X, and we're back with another video already. I'm about to try to like post every day or like as much as I can within a week, because boy, I am trying to get some content out there and I'm trying to get this started. But as y'all can see by the title, we're going to be doing a get ready with me / story time about how my labors went with both my kids. Because one labor, I was in labor for 17 hours. The other one, I was in labor for 23 hours. But technically, I was in labor for a whole day because it was like a 30 to 20 minute window mark between like what do you call it, like the hour that it would have been like 24 hours. But okay, I'm gonna start off by washing my face and everything. I get sidetracked so easily, so don't mind me. But let's start off with my oldest. So with my oldest, as y'all know, in the other video I said I was miserable in my pregnancy. I was ready to get him out. I was begging the doctors, like, please, can you get him out? I think I was dilated at 3 centimeters for like a month. No, like 3 months, for real. Look, I busted my lip because my lips have been getting so dry. It looks so bad, I know. Oh my God, that's that. I don't know if everybody get it, but I know in the winter, when it's cold, my lips start getting chapped real bad. But whatever. But yeah, I just was miserable. I was over being pregnant and everything. So I was up late one night and I was drinking castor oil. I was doing the midwife's brew. I was bouncing on the ball. I was doing yoga workouts, and I think that's what really put me into labor, because I did the same thing with my other son. I did a yoga workout, a yoga labor inducing workout, and I went into labor with both my kids after doing that. But yeah, I was just up doing stuff. And then I also heard TMI, but we're gonna be very honest on this channel. I don't have no reason to hide anything from y'all. But I heard that if you make yourself, do the do's, like intercourse, like if you do intercourse and the boy in you, then it'll make you go into labor. But I heard also, you can make yourself do what you do when you do the do's, and that can put you into labor as well. So I did the little yoga workout, and we're talking about my oldest son. I don't know if I said that already, but I did the little yoga workout, and after that I was like, cool, fine. I was tired. It took me like an hour or 30 minutes to do it, and I laid down. I obviously made myself do what to do when you do the do's. Yeah, I made myself do that, and my water broke. Like, I was laying down, and then I just felt like I was extremely wet. Like, I thought I peed on myself. It was that bad. So I stood up, I went to the bathroom, and I felt bad because I had my boyfriend's sweatpants on at the time. So when I stood up, like, it was in his sweatpants, and I was like, dang, like, is he gonna make me throw these away type stuff? But yeah, I just had those on or whatever. It went down my leg. I went to the bathroom and it just kept coming out. So I'm like, yeah, my water definitely broke. So I woke my mom up and I told her, I'm like, my water broke, I believe. And she instantly jumped up. We drove to the hospital. I drove myself. She rode with me, but I drove. And not because that she wouldn't, it's just because I wasn't in pain or nothing. I wanted to drive. So we did that. Hold on. I don't even know where my towel went. But yeah, so we drove to the hospital. Oh, mind you, I forgot to say this part. I had this like pregnancy tracker on my phone, and I was like tracking these cramps, like, because I wasn't in pain or nothing, but I definitely was getting like mild cramping, and I was just tracking like how far apart my cramps would come. and go and come and go. And then I'm like, it's probably just Braxton Hicks, or it's probably just, you know, whatever. But when my water had broke, it just like, it put the icing on the cake. So I was like, yeah, girl, you in labor, go to hospital. So this was like so long ago, so it's kind of blurry to me. But yeah, we got up, we went to the hospital. She called my brother and my sister. They got up. It was like 2 a.m, by the way. Yeah, so I put this on my face. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I put it on my face and my lips after I wash it because it just feels so good. But yeah, we went to the hospital. We called them because my sister was down, like she was put down in my like in my paperwork to be the person to be in the delivery room when I went into labor. So she was in there. Well, we called her. She got her stuff together. She came up there. My brother came up there. I was in labor the whole time. I got there. They tested, like, they put this strip in my private part. Like, they put the little clamp things, opened it up, and then they put this little strip in there. And then when they put it in, they was like, it turned blue. That means your water broke. And I'm like, okay. So I was getting ready to be, like, sent off to a room. I don't know who was with me when I got, like, I know my mom didn't go in, but she stayed in the, because it was COVID. It was in 2020, so like COVID was in full effect at the time. So my mom didn't go in with me because my mom is sick, so she can get sick really easily. I believe my sister. I'm gonna put in some clips too because we vlogged when I was in labor, and I never posted them, so I could really use this chance to like post the videos from then. Which, okay, I'm gonna wait so I'm gonna insert it in a second. So yeah, we went back to the room, and I was with my sister. Now that I think about it, the doctors came in, they got me undressed or whatever, put my gown on. I was smooth, like I was real fine for like a long time, until I want to say it was like 3 p.m. the next day, because I went into labor at 2 a.m. At 3 p.m. later on that day, I was feeling it. Like, the nurse, she was, like, for real. She had put me on my Pitocin, and if you ever been in labor or you in the medical field or whatever, you know, Pitocin is what makes your contractions come. Like, it's supposed to make the process speed up, but she turned my Pitocin to, like, a 8, and she told me it was at a 4. And when I tell you, I was in so much pain. I'm gonna insert, okay, at this point right now, I'm about to insert a couple of clips from like me being in hospital. It's 3:15 in the morning. We're at the hospital because she's having contractions and her water is leaking.
I feel like I'm peeing myself. My booty is wet.
I'm surprised your pants ain't all wet.
No, it's just leaking right now, so hopefully it doesn't rupture all over the floor right now.
Right, they're gonna be like, did you piss on yourself? Oops, my bad.
I feel great, guys.
You got to.
No, I feel like I'm about to explode.
Ready for it to just be over. Alright, so we are in a room finally. Turn around so you can see it. So this is gonna be the sink that they wash their hands in after they deliver my nephew. This is where my nephew gonna be at when he get here.
Girl.
What time is it? It's 3:45. How you feeling now?
I feel better now that we in here, but she poked me 2 times and it hurt so bad, so that's the pain.
Girl, poke is the least of your worries right now.
My vagina finna get busted open.
Somebody's coming in, so hold on. We'll wait and see. Let me just record just cause. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so Don't we just stay in here for when the baby's born and then we get changed to a different room, or we stay in here?
Nope, this is where baby will be born, and then you go to another unit. It's called Mother Baby. It's on this same floor, right by triage, actually, where we just were. Okay. Yeah. Yep, but you'll be here until little man is born. Does he have a name yet?
Cassius.
Oh, I like that.
Cassius King.
Cassius King.
Kind of relax.
I walked out the house so fast I forgot to grab my blanket and my pillow.
I did too. I was like, shoot, I forgot it.
One of them keep now. We probably can't even go back and get nothing else.
Well, at least now Cassius and Zaire will be like
A couple days
4 days apart, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was born Saturday.
We just had a nephew on Saturday here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, our brother just had a baby.
Oh my gosh,
They're at
so
McLaren.
fun.
Oh, they went to McLaren? So, yeah, McLaren.
Okay, it's 4:45 and we are officially admitted. I've already said that we are admitted, but it's like official. We in the new room. Baby bed's right there. She got her. Oh, whoa. He was moving. I felt that, but yeah, they about to come in here and they're about to give me the Pitocin, and I'm having acid reflux right now. Yeah. Oh, here they come.
It's 1:37. She's dilated more. She's having more contractions. How you feel? Just ready for it to be over with now. You thugging it out though. You ain't got no tears. No medicine.
Oh, fuck. Oh. 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 Oh.
There you go. Just breathe.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
A couple more hours.
Heard your phone ring yet? Okay, so those are the videos that my sister took of us when we was in the hospital. I didn't get no videos from my second labor, but those are the videos that my sister took, and we was not having a good time at all. And I really could have sued that lady for real, because she had my Pitocin all the way up to a damn, what was it, 8 or a 10. It was somewhere really high, and she was lying like, no, I had it low. But when the new nurse came in, she was like, why is this up so high? Like, is there a reason that it's up this high? And I'm telling you, I'm in there screaming, crying. I'm like, y'all, I need to get in a shower. That's like all I kept asking for. I'm like, put me in a shower. She's like, we can't put you in a shower. You hooked up to all these machines. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna get in the shower one way or another. So the lady, I'm like, I need these clothes off of me, because I had a t-shirt on under my nightgown that they gave me, and I made them cut it off. Mind you, it was like the first time I ever wore that shirt. My sister had got it for me from Vegas, so they cut the shirt off me like this, and I got up after they cut it off me. I got up and I stood up. When I stood up, bro, I had blood like coming down my legs, like. Everywhere I was walking, blood was just dripping, because I was in labor. Shit, like, my water had already broke. Shit was already starting to happen down there. So I had blood coming out of me, and it was just dripping all the way to the bathroom. The blood was dripping. They had put like some type of portable thing on me because I was hooked up to the machine at first, and then they had changed it to some portable thing that I could take around with me. And as soon as they hooked that boy up, boy, I was out that bed like it was nothing. Like, I jumped out the bed and I went into and I don't even know where my brush is, so don't judge me. But I don't know where my brush is, so I have to use this other brush to brush my hair out, and it do a good enough job. That's another reason I'm about to go to the store after this so I can get me a new brush. So don't judge. But yeah, so I went into the bathroom, and when I was in there, I turned the shower on or whatever, and I put it on hot. I didn't put not a lick of cold water on at all. Like, nothing. It was no cold water. I put all the hot water on as hot as it could go, and I stood in the shower, and I let it go down my back, and it was like, I felt like it was the most relieving thing I have ever felt in my entire life. Like, nothing has ever felt that good to me, ever. Like, ever in my life has nothing ever felt that good to me. I was in so much pain. So yeah, that happened. I put the water on me or whatever, and then my sister was like, okay, let's go lay down, so we went to go lay down in the bed, and I think I have a video. I'm a post. Okay, I have a video of me like pushing him out. I might post like the sound, but not like me actually pushing him out, because I don't want y'all to see my cootie mama. But I want y'all to hear how much pain I was in. Like, I was yelling at the doctor. It's so embarrassing to think about like how I was yelling, but in the moment I didn't care. I was screaming. Oh, and then not to mention, I didn't get no epidural. I didn't get no, like, what was it, morphine or Motrin, whatever the medicine is that they had offered me, something with an M. They offered it to me, and I didn't take it. I didn't take no medicine. I went completely natural. I didn't get no type of medicine. So just imagine how much pain I was in. So yeah, after I got out the shower or whatever, I went to go get back in the bed, and it was what happened after I got out that shower? Oh, I just was in a lot of pain, shoot. And I just kept telling him, I'm like, it's gotta be time. Mind you, like I said before, the nurse that I had was rude as hell. Like, I wish my sister was here to tell this story with me, because she'll tell you, like, that lady was so rude. Like, we really should have sued her, for real. My hair is so nappy, and all I did was have a ponytail. But, yeah, I wish my sister was here to tell y'all, because, boy, that lady was so rude. I kept telling her, I'm like, I think it's time for me to push, or I think the baby coming out. And she's like, I'm not checking you again because you're going to get an infection, or something could go wrong, or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, last time you checked me was like an hour ago, and I do understand, like, they be trying to follow protocol, but if I'm sitting here telling you that I feel the baby coming out of my hoo-ha, listen to me. Like, listen to what I'm saying. I'm the patient. I know what the hell I'm talking about. And she's like, no, you probably just feel the pressure of him coming down, so it feels like you have to go to the bathroom, like, number 2. Bro, she was making me so mad. And then at that point, she wasn't trying to check me. I was in pain. I was crying. I'm like, this is just too much going on at one time. Give me the epidural. Just give it to me. Just go ahead and call them and tell them to come in here. Which I think that was her plan all along. Like, I really genuinely feel like she just wanted me to get an epidural. And that's why she wasn't trying to listen to any of my concerns. So the guy came in to do the epidural. You have to sit at the edge of the bed, hold a pillow, bend over like this a little bit, and then they do it like on your back. So he sterilizes my whole back. He puts the sheet on my back, because they put that little sheet on your back, and it's got like a hole in the sheet in the middle. It's not like really a sheet, but it's like a thing that sticks to your back, and it's got a hole in the middle, and the hole in the middle is exactly where they're going to put the needle at. So he gets me prepped to do all of that, and everything is fine. I'm obviously still in pain, but as soon as he is like getting ready, I swear to y'all, as soon as he is getting ready to put the needle in my back, I looked at my sister and I'm like, I'm about to faint. And she's like, hold on, lay down. So she was like, hold on to me. So I was going like this, and I was getting ready to fall forward, and I felt myself go like this. Like, my whole face was just like, it was scary, I ain't gonna lie. I did that, and then the guy obviously didn't put the needle in because I said I was gonna pass out. And when he, like, they didn't call nobody or nothing from my knowledge. After I said I was gonna pass out, I kid you not, every nurse on the floor ran into my room. Like, they was like, the baby heart rate just dropped. Put her on her back, put her on her back. So they didn't even get the epidural in or nothing. The guy who delivered my son, well, he delivered both my sons. Thank God I had the same delivery person. But he came in the room. All the nurses was in the room. They was like, we need to get the baby out. His heart rate dropped and this, and that. Put her on her back. So they had threw me onto my back, and I'm laying there. I'm like, oh my God, it hurts so bad. And the guy, mind you, remember I told y'all that I had told the nurse, I'm like, it feels like he's coming out. Like, it feels like he's coming out of me. I need you to check. I need you to see that he's not coming out. And she didn't want to. This is where this connects at, okay? So the guy gets down there. He's like, put your legs on the stirrups, whatever the heck they're called. I put my legs on there. They had me wide open. I'm like, dang, everybody see my business. Shoot. So I put my legs on the little thing. They looking, and the guy's like, you're crowning. And if you don't know what crowning means, that means like the top of the baby head is out. Like, this whole part of his head was sticking out my cootie mama. He just was chillaxing like, hey mom, I'm trying to enter the world and you sitting on me. Like, what the hell? So he's like, it's time for you to push. It's time for you to push. He's ready. He's coming out. I'm like, bro. And I just know in my sister's head, she like, we just told this lady, like she needs to be checked. Like, the baby finna come out. I missed a couple parts because my kids is, my boyfriend's, mom was actually in the room at a couple of these parts. At a couple of these points, she was in the room with me. But, majority of the time, my sister was there. I think the only time she came in the room, like, if she would have waited, I think, if she would have waited, like, 10 minutes, my sister, if she was, like, no, like, 5 minutes later to coming back into the room, I didn't even tell this part, but she did leave at some point, but if she would have been, like, 5 minutes later, she would have missed my labor, and I would have had to have my boyfriend's mom in the room. And, I mean, wouldn't have been a bad thing, but I just rather it been my sister because she was very well, like, she was a very good support person. But, so yeah, they put me on my back and they're like, he's coming out. You're crowning. It's time to push, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, that's when everything hit me. I'm like, oh my God, girl, I'm going to be a mom. Like, this is real. And then everybody always asks me, like, why wasn't your boyfriend in the room at the time? But he was at football practice. So I wasn't even, like, when I went into labor, I had him at 7:35. So he was, like, his dad was at football practice when I was having him. And when he got out of football practice, he obviously came to the hospital. But, girl, it was crazy. It was so crazy. So, yeah, it was on my back or whatever. The doctor's like, it's time for you to push. I started pushing. Worst pain I have ever felt in my entire life. Like, y'all know how they be saying, like, you feel, it's like called the ring of fire or something like that. Trust and believe you feel every inch, a nook and crack and cranny of everything. Like, when that boy's head started coming out, I swear it felt like somebody put their one hand and two hand and was going like that to my private part. Like, that's basically what was happening. But for real, like, I felt like, I'm gonna insert some more videos too so y'all can see, but yes, bro, it felt like death. It literally felt like death. Like, I was pushing for, I want to say 45 minutes, and it got to the point where I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm not pushing no more. And one of the ladies in the room, she was like, Alex, you cannot stop pushing. Girl, F you, F the doctor, F this baby, F the baby daddy, F the family. I don't care. I'm done. Y'all done wore me out. Like, and then what make it worse is I was doing it with nothing, no medicine. So I was doing it with no type of freaking, this part of my hair real nappy. But I was doing it with no type of medicine at all. So, you know, I was feeling everything, and it wasn't a good time for me. So she like, you can't stop pushing. You have to do it. You can do this. Like, you know, just trying to be motivational, which she was being such a sweetheart. But I wasn't trying to hear none of that. I didn't care what she was talking about. She could have been in that bed pushing the baby out for all I cared. So yeah, I'm like, no, I'm done. Figure out how y'all gonna get them out and let me know when y'all come out with y'all plan. That's just that. So they was like, prep her for something from maternal exhaustion, something like that. I heard word for word. I mean, not word for word. I heard bits and pieces of what they were saying because I was trying to go to sleep. Like, I kid you not, I didn't use so much of my strength in labor. I fell asleep. Like, let me know when y'all get this baby out. Let me know how it goes for y'all. So they're like, we just need one more big push out of you. They put this suction cup on top of my baby head. Because mind y'all, his head was like, it was coming out. So it's not like I could have just really for real stopped pushing and then we would have been fine. I had to get him the rest of the way out. So they put this white suction cup on top of his head, like right here. And they was like, we just need a couple more big pushes from you. So I'm like, so I pushed. And he was like, push harder. And I start yelling at the doctor. I'm like, I am pushing harder. I am pushing. I promise you I'm pushing. And they're like, bro, calm down. Just push. So I push again. And as I'm pushing, they pulling on his head. Like, they got this suction cup on his head. And it's connected to this little tube thing. And they're pulling it. So when I push, they pulling. So they finally get him out. And you know how usually when the baby come out, they put him on your chest, have somebody cut the umbilical cord. I didn't get to experience none of that because when he came out, I don't even think he was breathing for real. He wasn't crying, breathing. He wasn't making nothing. Like, he wasn't giving no signs. So they pulled him out and they put him on the what do you call, like an incubator bed or something? They put him on that little bed. And like, I swear it took like 2 minutes. And then he started crying, but I was asleep. After they got him out, I went to sleep. Like, I fell asleep as soon as they got him out. Like, I woke back up and he was crying. And then they was pushing on my stomach and was like, we got to get the placenta out. So that I had to push one more time to get the placenta out. I fell right back to sleep. Next thing I know, I'm getting woke up again. And they're like, do you want to hold him? So they put him on my chest. And I hold him. And then my sister ended up leaving after that. Like, because we was in labor and delivery. We didn't even get to go to mother and baby yet. My sister had ended up leaving because, mind you, my family was still at the hospital. It was COVID time, so only one person could be in the room at me at times. Everybody was waiting inside the parking ramp. So my sister leaves and my brother comes. And when my brother comes, before he come, he's like, are you hungry? Because, after you have a baby, they try to give you them nasty old ham sandwiches. Ham or turkey sandwiches. Like, I just birthed life. I just brought life into this world and you're going to give me a ham sandwich? Is you kidding me? Like, what? Don't nobody want that. So they gave me my little ham sandwich and I didn't even eat it. My brother had asked me what did I want to eat. And I don't know if it was like the pregnancy hormone still or what, but out of everything I could have got to eat, I told that man to bring me a chicken sandwich from Burger King. Who still eats Burger King? Because I don't even know why I asked for that. But I did. I asked for a chicken sandwich meal with a Sprite. That's what I want to eat. So he brought it to me. And as soon as my brother got into the room, I'm like, can you get him dressed? Can you put some clothes on him? I'm going to sleep or I'm gonna eat my food. He's like, yeah, I got him, sis. Don't worry about it. So he took the baby. He got him dressed. And I got a video of that too. I'm gonna try to find a video of him, like holding him and get him dressed and stuff. And I'm gonna add it in here. But yeah, he did that. And I took like 3 bites of my sandwich, fell back to sleep. I'm getting woke up again, and they're like, hey, it's time to go to mother baby. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna leave. Let me know if you need anything or whatever, and I'll be back. So yep, he left. I got took to mother and baby. After this, it just was a normal experience after that. I got took to mother and baby, and then his dad came, and then his mom came. I think school was still in at this time, like, but it was virtual. I don't remember. It was, because school had just started. So yeah, school was still in. So my baby daddy came. He seen the baby, and then my mother-in-law came, and she was like, do you want me to stay the night with you? And I said, yeah. So she came, she stayed the night with me, and that was that. That's just how my labor went with my first son. It was nothing for real. It was all right. I don't know, but I just know I don't think I could ever do natural again, because with my youngest, I didn't do natural. I had to get medicine. I damn near told them to give me every type of medication they got in stock, because I was finna raise hell, like, for real. But okay, I'm about to go get dressed and then fix my hair, because I tried to do a get ready with me and it just didn't work out for me, because I don't have none of my stuff in here. I don't have no comb in here. I got a hair tie, but I didn't bring none of my clothes. So I'm gonna go get myself together really quick, and then I'm gonna record my other labor. It really wasn't my other labor wasn't even nothing for real. It was a basic labor, I guess. So I'll be back once I get dressed and do something to my hair. Excuse my camera quality, but I'm gonna leave the video right here. I was editing and I realized that the video would be just extremely too long if I put both labor stories into one video. So we're just gonna end it here, and I hope y'all like it, and I'll do another video with that one. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and comment some more stuff that y'all want me to do.